Hey guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications if you're new so you never miss a single video. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you loyalist merch. Guys, really quickly, before we start this video, check out teesprings.com/store/loyalist-designs. The link will be in the description below, but we do have some new merch up. We have face masks now for you guys, so you guys can continue to go out, stay safe, stay protected, and stay assured. This face mask offers full nose and mouth coverage, single-sided print, includes 2 6-inch elastic air loops, non-medical grade. $1 from each mask sold will be donated to a non-profit organization to help feed children in need. So guys, check out the links below in the description. I will leave those so you guys can go over there, shop around, get the color that you want. We'll have more colors and designs up very soon, but I just wanted to throw this in the video really quickly before we get started. But thanks. Yeah, what's poppin', loyalists? I am back with another video. It's your boy DIMEZENT, aka Glitch Guru. In today's GTA 5 online video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to freeze the race gloves, the TRON shoes, and the joggers of your choice. But in today's video, we will be going with the color/theme red. So if you guys want to get this outfit, you definitely want to watch this video right here. If you don't know anything about this glitch, you might want to go back and check out some of the other videos. This is going to be a tough tutorial, and it is not for the weak-hearted at all right? So you got to have a lot of patience. But let's get started with this video. Also, we'll be trying to show you guys how to get these modded headphones that I got here too, even though I didn't for some reason catch the video footage. But we will be trying to explain later on in this video how I got these modded headphones around my neck, because we all know the headphones should be on your head, and you shouldn't be able to have a hat on with a mask and goggles with headphones. So that's crazy. So definitely hit that like button right now, and let's get right into it. So the very first thing that we're going to do to get this started is we're going to go down to the clothing store, and we're going to go up to the outfit section, and we're going to go where it says standard outfits, so we can purchase ourselves a standard outfit. So these are the standard outfits. You guys could use any one of these. Any one of these outfits will work, but you just want to make sure that when you select it, if it has a mask on, if it has a hat on or glasses, you guys just want to remove it. All right, so I'm gonna just choose any one of these outfits. It doesn't really matter. You see the headphones? You see the headphones? They belong on your head. But anyway, we're just gonna choose one of these outfits. This one has a hat on, so I'm gonna actually just take the hat off of it. So simple. We'll open up the interaction menu, go to style, accessories, and we'll just switch our hat until we have no hat on. Boom, no hat. Let's go. The very next thing that we're going to do is we're going to head over to the time trial, which changes from week to week. Every Thursday, the time trial will be in a different location. You guys can find this time trial just by hitting options, go to your map, select it, press up on the D-pad a couple of times, and you should land on the time trial marker. So once we are up at the time trial, we're just going to open up the interaction menu, make sure that we have our spawn location set to last location. Boom. Next, I'm gonna go up to style, parachute, and I'm gonna switch my parachute bag off and then back on. You guys are most likely not wearing one, so you want to put one on. Close out of the interaction menu. When you do, you should see the cloud saving icon at the bottom right hand corner. Once we see that, we'll hop inside of the vehicle, pull up to the time trial, hit right D-pad to start the time trial up. Once the time trial is started, we'll hold down on our D-pad and we'll switch to any story mode character that we want. This time around, I'm going to switch to Michael. Once inside of story mode, we'll open up the interaction menu again, go down to director mode, select it, boom. Now, once inside of director mode, we'll go inside of our shirt list, and we want to remove anything that's in here by hitting triangle to remove it, or Y if you're on Xbox. All right, once the shirt list is empty, we'll back out, go into actors, animals, and we want to shirtlist our bird character. If you guys don't have one, look up my video. I'll try to put a video card right here at the top right on how to unlock a bird. But once we shirtlist our bird, we'll back out, go to online characters, and we'll shirtlist our online character as well by hitting triangle. Then we'll back out by hitting circle, circle again, and then select exit to story mode. Once in story mode, we'll launch director mode right back up. All right, now this is going to make sure that our birds will duplicate. So from here, we'll go back into our shirtless actors, and we want to begin switching between our bird character and our online character. Now, each time we do this, we should see that the bird is duplicating. Alright, if the bird is not duplicating for you at this point, what you guys want to do is go back to online, go into an invite only session, take your parachute bag off, then start the time trial up and come back here and see if your birds are duplicating from there. Okay, so now we want to do this for 26 minutes. So it's going to take 26 minutes before our character is glitched out and standing on top of the haystack. So usually I go AFK, I put my controller down, I set a timer for 26 minutes. So you guys can just put your controller face down with the L stick pointed up, and that should continue to switch between these characters for you for 26 minutes. Alright, so 26 minutes later, our character will jump on top of the haystack, which is going to glitch us out so we can get our modded outfits. So we're still duplicating our birds right here, and right here is when I jump on top of the haystack. Boom. Once this happens, you guys want to quickly press triangle to remove your bird character. That's going to take you back over to the DM trailer. Once it does, we'll hit circle. We'll go to actors, beach bums, bodybuilder, and we'll press square to change our appearance to make sure that we have our modded outfits. Now, during this part, you guys actually want to be switching categories while pressing square to change your appearance. If not, your character is most likely going to turn back into a normal character, which is about to happen to me right here. See how I'm just staying inside of one category? But when I go to switch, that's when we lose our modded outfits. So you guys want to kind of glitch yourselves out even further from that point. So let me show you guys how to fix that real quick. So basically we'll back out, go into actors, animals, re-shortlist our bird by hitting triangle, and now our bird is back inside of our shortlist, and we'll just continue to switch between our bird character and our online character until our character jumps on top of the haystack again. Now really quickly, remove the bird by hitting triangle, press circle, go to actors, beach bums, bodybuilder, press square to change your appearance, and notice how I'm going into each of the categories. I'm switching categories pretty fast, and I'm pressing square to change my appearance pretty fast. Now for those people who are just trying to get a modded outfit, maybe you're trying to get a Christmas mask with the white duffel bag, this video really isn't for you. But if you are trying to do that, you are looking for that, you don't want to skip over these outfits too fast. But if you don't skip over these outfits like really fast, if you don't switch between the categories and press square with a certain speed and consistency, then your character will turn back into a normal character. So I'm gonna just continue to do this, and I'm doing it for about a minute, so I'm sure that my outfits will stick. Alright, so once I've changed outfits for a minute, I'm switching categories the entire time. We want to look for an outfit that has a Christmas mask on it, a working Christmas mask. I do have a video on a list of working Christmas masks. Alright, so once we find it, I'm going to shortlist it. I have one inside of my recently used, so we can use this. So I'm going to just hit triangle to shortlist it, but it actually has body armor on it, which I don't want. Alright, so I'm going to remove the body armor by backing out, going down to my story mode characters, and hovering over Brad's name. Then we'll hit triangle to shortlist this without the body armor. So going down to Brad's name is going to remove our body armor. Alright, so now we have that outfit inside of our shortlist without body armor. Next, we're going to start our Christmas mask freeze. So we need to remove our GTA Online character by hitting triangle, and the outfit that we had in there previously by hitting triangle. So, cool. Next, we're going to try to do the freeze, which is very simple. All we're doing here is hovering over our outfit inside of the shortlist, backing out, going into actors, beach bums, down to bodybuilder, pressing square a couple of times. But this time around, I'm going to teach you guys something a little bit different. It's not too different, but I usually go down to tourist. I know I always teach you guys go to actors, beach bums, down to bodybuilder, but like I said, I've said this in a previous video too. When you go down to tourist, changing your outfits in that category is a lot faster. Alright, so whenever you hit square while hovering over that category tourist, your outfits are changing a lot quicker, which means we can get the freeze to happen a lot faster. So for this video tutorial, we'll be going into tourist instead of bodybuilder to get our freeze to happen. So from the beginning, we'll go inside of our shortlist, back out, go into actors, beach bums, press up on our D-pad to hover over tourist, and then we'll change our appearance once, twice, 3 times if you like. And we'll see if our Christmas mask is frozen. If not, we'll rinse and repeat that process until we have the Christmas mask completely frozen and our outfits are changing. So like I said, we're going into our shortlist, we're backing out, going into actors, beach bums, pressing up on our D-pad to hover over tourists, and I'm pressing square to change my appearance once, twice, 3 times. So I finally got it to freeze. It took me about 30 minutes, I would say, to freeze the Christmas mask. Now, if this method of freezing the Christmas mask isn't working for you, you guys can try the older method, which is shortlist 2 or 3 working Christmas masks. Go inside of your shortlist, hold up on the D-pad so you're switching between those outfits really fast. At the same time, you want to spam square, and you guys want to do that for about 10 seconds. Then you'll back out, go into actors, beach bums, down to bodybuilder or tourist if you want. Then you'll press square to change your appearance and see if the Christmas mask is frozen. If not, you'll repeat that process until it is. Alright, now that we have our Christmas mask frozen, we want to look for the next component to add to this outfit, which is also the next component that we're going to be freezing. So in this case, we're going for the TRON shoes. So I'm looking for red TRON shoes. Once we find those, we'll just hit triangle to shortlist it. So we now have our Christmas mask frozen, and we also have TRON shoes on the outfit. So this is going to be the start of us building our customized outfit. So next, we'll go into our shortlist and we'll remove the outfit that we don't need in there anymore. So this was the one that we used to get the Christmas mask frozen. So we'll hit triangle to remove it. Now we'll begin to try to freeze our next component. Now if you guys want to freeze the joggers next, fine, go ahead, find you some joggers and then shortlist those and then try to freeze those. But for me, I'm going to try to freeze the TRON shoes next. So I'm going to go inside of my shortlist, back out, go into actors, beach bums, down to tourists, and then press square to change our appearance to see if the shoes are frozen. If not, we'll go back into our shortlist, back out, actors, beach bums, tourists, change our appearance to see if the shoes are frozen. The same process over and over until we get the shoes to freeze. Now, each component takes about roughly 15 to 20 minutes to freeze, okay? So keep that in mind. So about 15 minutes later, I froze the TRON shoes, but look, the color of the shoes are white, so we didn't freeze the color that we want. That happens with the joggers as well. This is how you fix it. You just want to go back into your shortlist, back out actors, beach bums, change your appearance, and keep doing that until you get the correct color to freeze. Once you get the correct color to freeze, you guys can look for the next component to this outfit, which is the red joggers, and it actually shows up here a lot under beach bums, tourists. So if you guys are looking for the red joggers, check beach bums and the category is tourists. Alright, so once we find the color joggers that we want to add to this outfit, we'll land on it like this and then we'll hit triangle to shortlist it. Alright, so my shoes were frozen and I was just pressing square to change my appearance until we ran into this outfit with the joggers. Alright, so once we have that, we'll back out, go into our shortlist, remove anything that we don't need in there anymore. So I had some extra stuff in there that we don't need, so I'm gonna just hit triangle to remove it. Now we have our TRON shoes with our red joggers. Alright, so we want to try to freeze the joggers and the TRON shoes next. Your shoes might come unfrozen, so that's why I say you want to freeze the joggers and the TRON shoes next. So your shoes might become unfrozen at that point, or your joggers might become unfrozen once you're trying to freeze the next component, which is very normal because we're backing in and out of the short list, which messes with the freeze. Alright, the Christmas mask will remain frozen as long as you don't have other Christmas masks that are different from the one that you froze inside of your shortlist. So we're doing the same process to freeze each component. We're going inside of our shortlist, we're backing out, going into actors, beach bums, down to tourists, pressing square to change our appearance. Now we're looking to freeze either our shoes or the joggers, whichever one comes first. Now if your shoes are still frozen, that's great. You just want to try to freeze your joggers next. Alright, cool. But as you can see right here in this video, I actually froze the joggers next without the shoes. So we want to keep doing it until we freeze first off the correct color and both the shoes and the joggers. So as you can see in the video, my joggers are green. That did not bother me at all. We are used to that happening. It happens a lot. Alright, so all we need to do to fix it is continue to do the freeze over and over until we freeze the correct color. So we'll go back into the short list, red, back out actors, beach bums, bodybuilder, change our appearance until the joggers are red instead of green while we're changing our appearance. So, or you know, tourist or bodybuilder, whichever one you guys want to use. All right, I use tourist though because it works a lot better for me. So here I actually shortlisted this outfit. I don't recommend that you guys do this, but I shortlisted that outfit so I could try to get some lag, create some lag within the shortlist of switching back and forth between those two outfits and then backing out, going into actors, beach bums, tourists, and pressing square to change our appearance to get the component that I want to freeze. But you got to be careful with that because you don't want to land on the wrong outfit and freeze the wrong component. So that's why I really don't teach that. But you know, I'm using different techniques. We got to use every technique in the book to get this to freeze. So as you guys can see, I was doing this over and over again. 15 minutes later, I froze my joggers along with the TRON shoes just by going into my short list, backing out actors, beach bums, down to tourists, and changing my appearance once or twice. It didn't work, so I back out, and you keep doing it until it works. But as you can see, we got the wrong color. So easy fix. All we're going to do is go back into our short list, back out actors, beach bums, down to bodybuilder or tourist, change our appearance to see if we could get the correct color to freeze. Now you might get the joggers to become the correct color first. If that happens, cool. You want to keep doing it until you get both the joggers and your shoes the correct color. Okay, so I just continued to do it until we got both our joggers and our TRON shoes the correct color, which we now have. So now that we have that, we're looking for our very next component to add to this outfit, which are our race gloves. All right, so we're looking for the red and black race gloves next. Once we find it, we'll hit triangle to shortlist it. It's now within our short list, so we're just going to hover over this outfit within our short list, go into actors, beach bums, down to tourists, and change our appearance to try to freeze our race gloves next. Now once again, my joggers and the TRON shoes became unfrozen once I added this component because we're trying to freeze a new component. So going in and out the short list is messing that up. Luckily, it's not messing with the Christmas mask. All right, that's going to remain frozen. So once again, we're going into the short list. We're backing out actors, beach bums, tourists, pressing square to change our appearance once or twice to see which component that we're going to freeze next. It's not guaranteed that we're going to freeze the joggers or the shoes or the race gloves. We don't know which component we're going to freeze, but we do know that we're going to freeze one of them, and we do know that we have these 3 components on our outfit now, and they're all the same color. They're all matching up. So we're just going to keep doing this process. I'm in the short list. I'm backing out, going into actors, beach bums, down to tourists, pressing square to change my appearance. Once it doesn't work, I'll just do it over and over until it does. So it takes about roughly 15 to 20 minutes, like I said earlier, to freeze each component. So 15 minutes later, I froze my race gloves, but as you can see, my joggers aren't frozen, my shoes aren't frozen. So what do? We continue to do the freeze over and over and over until we have everything frozen. Okay, so at this point, I got the joggers to freeze, and my race gloves are frozen, and the TRON shoes are frozen, but the color of my joggers are green, and the TRON shoes are green, the race gloves are turning green. So we'll just keep doing this process over and over until everything turns the correct color, guys, and I mean everything. So you got to have a lot of patience for this. So I'm going into my short list. I'm backing out actors, beach bums, down to tourists, changing my appearance, and I'm just looking to see what freezes next. So we actually got the joggers frozen, the correct color this time. We got the TRON shoes frozen, they're the correct color, but I'm trying to get the race gloves to stay the correct color. The race gloves keep turning green. So we'll just keep going into our short list, backing out actors, beach bums, tourists, change our appearance, and see if the race gloves are going to remain the same color when we hit square. All right, we just want to make sure that everything remains frozen and remains the same color whenever we're pressing square to change our appearance. So as you guys can see, I actually unfroze everything again, right? So everything became unfrozen. It's very natural. It happens. What can we do? You can keep trying it over and over. That's my best advice. All right, so anybody who's asking for help, the only way I can help you guys is to tell you to do it and do it and do it over and over and over again until you get it like me. All right, so this time around I actually went into LSFD, and I got an alternated color right here, an alternate color, and this time around I'm just going to switch between those two to create a little bit of lag, but I'm making sure that I always land back on the outfit that I'm trying to freeze. All right, so I'm landing back on that outfit that I'm trying to freeze with those colors, and then I'm gonna go into actors, beach bums, down to tourists, and press square to change my appearance. But it did help for me to switch between those two outfits within my short list. I got it a lot faster, but I don't recommend doing it if you don't know what you're doing. All right, so you got to be careful with that. You got to make sure that you land back on that outfit that you're trying to freeze, even though you're switching between those two outfits within your short list. All right, so next we're going to try to get our body armor back. So I did remove the body armor earlier in this video so it wouldn't interfere with my Christmas mask freeze, eventually the body armor did disappear, but the way we get it back is by going into professionals, and then we'll go up to hairdresser. I'm going from the bottom too. You got to go from the bottom. If you go from the top, one of those categories will unfreeze your joggers. All right, they will unfreeze your joggers if you go into professional and you just start going down from the top. You got to go from the bottom. You got to scroll up, and then you go up to hairdresser. Don't go any higher than hairdresser, because if you do, your joggers will become unfrozen, or something will become unfrozen. All right, so we'll just go to hairdresser, and as we go up and hover over hairdresser, you guys will see that the gray body armor appears. Cool. Once that happens, we go back down to IT specialist, press square to change our appearance, and we keep doing this until once we press square over IT specialist, we see color body armor return. All right, I had footage of that, don't know what happened to it honestly, but anyway, once you guys get the color body armor to return, you guys are good to back out of that category, and you should see color body armor appearing in all of the other categories as it would normally. So that's if you lost your color body armor anyway. But the next step is I'm going to look for an outfit that has the color body armor that I want with a long sleeve shirt on underneath of it. And for me, I found that in the category bodybuilder. That's where the long sleeves appear a lot, especially after we lose our long sleeve shirts. After being here for a while, we do lose the long sleeve shirts. We do lose the TRON tops and all of that other stuff, but we can still get the long sleeve shirts within the category bodybuilder, and it's a couple of other categories that it shows up in as well, but bodybuilder is a very good one for it. So I found some black body armor with a black business shirt. I could have found something better, but you know, I was getting tired, it was getting late, I was already here for like 7, 8, 9 hours or whatever. So I'm just going to find that outfit and I'm gonna shortlist it. So once we find it and we shortlist it, it's inside of our shortlist. And the very last step, we almost forgot, I want to tell you guys how to get the modded headphones. So in order to get the modded headphones, you guys want to go into the category military, army top, brass, and press square while hovering over that category. And you guys just want to pay attention closely, because you will see that the headphones will appear like around the neck and be glitching through the face mask a little bit as well, the Christmas mask. But anyway, it acts as if it's an IAA badge. So once you land on the color headphones that you want to just back out, go back into your shortlist, and it's going to be inside of your shortlist hovering over all of your outfits. All right, so it's going to be on all of your outfits. I mean, transferred onto all of your outfits, not hovering. So it's going to be transferred to all of your outfits, as simple as that, as if it's an IAA badge or a scarf. So once you do have that, you do have your modded headphones on your outfit, all you want to do is go into your shortlist, select the outfit, take it into director mode. Once in director mode, we'll hold down on the D-pad, switch to any story mode character that's available. We're now in story mode with this outfit. We want to wait around for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, we'll start up an invite only session. And right when the invite only session starts, right there when the screen turns like greenish, we want to hit the PS button, go down to overview, and go over to the right, and beneath trophies, there's this category called more from GTA 5. We want to select this event right here, and that's going to continue to launch this session, but it's actually going to kick us back to story mode. We're going to get this alert saying failed to connect. Now for Xbox users, we do have the workaround for you guys as well. You guys want to join somebody in Crooked Cop while you're in story mode, and you want to join them through the party or through the invitation that they send you. So check out that video, it is up on the channel as well. But for PS4 users, if you're using the more from GTA event like me, once you get that failed to connect, you want to accept that alert message. It's going to kick you back to story mode. And once we get back into story mode, we'll just wait until we fully load in so we can move our camera and stuff like that. You just want to make sure. And then we'll close our application, and then we'll start GTA back up. So let's do that right now, and I'll see you guys back here in a moment. Alright, so we're starting the application back up. Now this time around, we're going to go directly online. Alright, so I'm going to hit square so we can go straight into an online session. It's going to take us into a public session. It may take you guys longer to get into the session, but don't worry about it. We want to make sure that we get this outfit because it was a lot of work that went into it, so we don't want to mess this up. So I'm going straight online to see if I got the outfit. Now when you get into the session, you should notice that you have the outfit on if it worked, if there's nothing blacklisted on it. In this case, I couldn't even see because of the location. I was behind a bush, so that's some location to see if we got the outfit or not. So I wasn't even sure if I got the outfit at this point. But anyway, it's going to kick us back to story mode. We'll accept that alert message. Once in story mode, we'll start up another invite only session. Boom. And this time around, I'm spawning inside of my apartment for some reason. I don't know, but we did get the outfit. As you guys can see, boom, we got the outfit on. I got my red joggers. I got my race gloves. Yes, you know what I'm saying? I got the race gloves on. You know, I'm hype about this one. I don't like the fact that my shirt changed. As you guys can see, I got like a white and black glitch modded shirt on. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, but it's not matching my outfit. You know what I'm saying? That's not the outfit that I picked, but I'm guessing this happened because the shirt that I used, or the shirt that I picked, was like a blacklisted one, or one that I don't even own, like from the casino, you know, heist DLC or whatever like that. So I'm guessing it was one of those business shirts that I don't have unlocked, so it kind of changed it up. I'm not sure why it changed it up, to be honest, but anyway, all we want to do now is save this outfit. So if it doesn't have a duffel bag on it, we can just save it inside of our closet like so. And we do have our modded headphones on it. You dig? We in the building. All right, so I'm gonna just take my parachute bag off now that I saved it. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't gonna disappear before taking the parachute bag off, so I did save it before that. And then I took the parachute bag off, and now we're gonna save it again like this. And then I'll just add a couple of things to it later on, you know, like you guys saw in the beginning of the video. I added a hat, a mask, some goggles. But yeah, guys, this is how you freeze your race gloves, the joggers, and the Tron shoes, so you guys can get these dope modded outfits, these Save Wizard type modded outfits. And yeah, man, this is crazy. So I'm gonna try to get better outfits as these videos progress. But anyway, that's it for this video, you guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. As always, we're trying to get this channel up to 100,000 subscribers, and I need each and every single one of you guys watching to do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a single video. Please help me help you guys, and keep bringing you these great GTA 5 online videos. Until next time, this is your boy, Glitch Guru, officially, peace. Stay loyal and click one of those videos on the screen. Don't forget to check out the merch store, links in the description below. We out of here.